everyone. A little bit later than scheduled. I've just had one of those days. It's just been a bit of a nightmare today, but I am here. Yes, good evening. No, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you guys on YouTube, on TikTok. Good afternoon to you guys on what are you on? You're on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, I got there in the end. I'm not happy with my screen on thing. I need to. How do I get it to full screen? Is it that one? That's it. I've sorted my screen out on the stream now. Yes. How are we all? Are we all good? Are we all happy? Are we all happy? Are we all well? I hope so. Yeah, just had one of those days today. Obviously, we've had little Blossom. She's been in the vet. She's got spayed today. She's absolutely fine. We brought her home about 3:00. She's feeling a bit sorry for herself. She's very sleepy and a bit tired and a bit down in the dumps. But other than that, she's all good. I've then had tree surgeons here from about 10 a.m. this morning till about an hour ago, really. They've been here all day as well. So, yeah, it has just been a bit of a crazy bonkers day. Anyway, I've nipped on now. I'm going to try and do this live as a regular live. My Fridays will not be, hopefully, as busy or as hectic as they have been over the last few hours. But anyway, yeah, so just jumping on out just for half an hour, just a little half an hour, weekend weight loss sign off, because I don't do lives on a Saturday morning anymore, because the Trouble and Strife now comes to the gym with me on a Saturday morning, so we just go together and come back together. Anyway, let's get at it. Let's do the top 5 on TikTok this evening. Who is in at number 1? Donna's in. Don 1990 is in at number 1. Kelly C's in at number 2. Faye's in at number 3. Songbirdy One's in at number 4. And Callum's in at number 5. Good evening, you lovely, lovely people. Thank you very much for jumping straight to the live and coming and saying hello. Lou's in, Dan's in. Afternoon. Kirsty's in. Afternoon, House Blossom. Yes, she's all right. She's just a bit, like I say, she's just a bit down in the dumps. And it's weird because she's just not like that as a doggy. You know, she's normally so bouncy and so happy and everything like that. But yeah, she is feeling a little bit sorry for herself, which we're actually happy with, because it means she's not bouncing around because she's such a bouncy, happy dog. So yeah, it's going to be a case for us over the next few days, week or so, just to monitor her, make sure she's not jumping about, make sure she's not going to affect her wound or anything like that. Right, let me scan up, see what else I've missed. Kazabi, hi. I was working, so it was a good excuse to take a break. Absolutely is. Is Worth the Calories out yet, mate? Did look, couldn't see it. No, it's not. It is, and it isn't. Well, it's not out yet. It's been uploaded. That is my next job. In fact, you've just reminded me, Dan. Let me sort out. I'll sort out while I'm on the live now. I need to do the thumbnail for it. Well, I've done the thumbnail. I just need to convert it and then upload that to YouTube. Let's have a Scooby Doo. That's the thumbnail there. Let's open that. Let's get rid of that. So I'll put the thumbnail in, and I just need to do a little bit of a description. Then it will be live. It's uploaded to YouTube. It's been checked. It's all ready to go. I just need to do the little bits and pieces. So while I'm sat here, let's get this thumbnail in, and then yeah, when I jump off here, literally 5 minutes of editing. I've just 5 minutes of editing, and it will be ready to go, and I'll upload it. Right, that's the thumbnail in. Thumbnail's in. If you think I'm lying, I'm not. There we go. The thumbnail is in. I just need to do a little bit of a description thing. And then, yes, episode 31 of Worth the Calories will be out. So it'll be out before 6 o'clock anyway. So I'll give you a little bit of evening entertainment. Let me scan down. Am I lagging a little bit? I might be. Let me just go on to my, let me just pause the live a second. Sorry to you guys on YouTube and Facebook. This is just me faffing about, swapping onto my booster. Let me go back in. Right, I've swapped onto my booster. The live shouldn't be lagging anymore. Love how accurate I was earlier when I worked out the calories. Yeah, that looked about right to me, Stefan. You know, we can't be absolutely bang on, but I don't think you're going to be a million miles away with with what you had. Victoria Foley on YouTube. Hi, do you avoid butter completely? Absolutely not. I eat butter probably every day. No, I love butter. No, don't get me wrong. Butter is full of saturated fat. We do need to watch our saturated fat intake because too much saturated fat, you know, is bad for our heart. I know there's loads of grifters on social media at the moment saying, no, high fat's really the healthiest way to go. They're just full of nonsense, right? It's absolute garbage, yeah? Having a diet extremely high in saturated fat will increase your risk of heart disease. It will increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. And it will increase your risk of certain cancers. But you can still eat some saturated fat. Remember, overconsumption is the issue, not consuming. But yeah, I only eat butter. I'd say me and Rates go through a 200-gram block of butter, probably we probably do one every 2 to 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks. Yeah, so we don't eat loads of butter, but I do eat butter. Andy Z, hello bloke. Andy D is hello bloke. Hello Andy. Good evening. Or good afternoon, whichever you want to call it at this time of year and this time of day. Right, let me scan down. I've got to approve that comment. I don't know why I've got to approve a comment. Fajito Taco Boats and tea on this sunny Friday. I know, Joe, I was just in the garden and someone's having a barbecue. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, you can barbecue anyway. You've got a gas barbecue, you turn it on as long as it's dry. It's, you know. But, the barbecue's on and I'm like, wow, it smelled amazing. I'm like, are we there already? Chicken Parmigiana tonight. Oh, very posh, Callum. Are you going out or are you making that? In Cumbria, a lodge for the weekend with my mum and sister relaxing time. That sounds amazing, Faye. Loving that. Karen G's in. Good afternoon. Let me scan down. I am absolutely shattered tonight. Honestly, you mean don't put it on a knife and chew butter like Mr. Red Carnival? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I love butter. I can eat butter like cheese if it's on bread or if it's on crackers. But yeah, these people that stand there going, chewing blocks of butter like it's flipping chocolate or something. Absolute bonkers. Crazy people. They'll do anything for views. Did he do that off camera? Did he? Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. I know some people that do that. They put butter in coffee and stuff like that and this, that, and whatever floats your boat. But do people really sit there chewing on sticks of butter? Absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I'm 14 stone and on 1,700 calories per day while I lose weight. If you are in a calorie deficit, official run mum, that's it. It doesn't matter. You know, you can be 14 stone and on 2,500 calories. If 2,500 calories is less than you burn, 1,700 calories, you know, if you're 14 stone and you eat 1,700 calories, you're going to be in a calorie deficit. There's a very good chance you're going to be in a calorie deficit. So, you should be absolutely, you should be fine there. Now, whether your deficit's healthy, whether it's sustainable, that is a different question because, you know, if you're asking me if your calories are right, they're not right. And I don't mean that you're not going to be in a calorie deficit and you won't lose weight, but it's not just about being in a calorie deficit and losing weight. It's about making sure that the calories you are consuming is healthy, it's sustainable, it's an amount that you're going to be able to stick to. Don't get me wrong, 1,700 isn't ridiculously low, especially for 14 stone. But if you do a lot of exercise or a lot of movement, not necessarily a lot of exercise, if you do a lot of steps and you have a busy lifestyle, then it could be too low. And like I say, the issue with that is hitting that brick wall. And that is not what we want to do. That is not what we want to do. We want to avoid hitting that brick wall. Because that's when we fall off the wagon, and that's when we stop doing the diet. I eat lots of protein and run weekly. Yeah, again, official run mum. If you want to know if your calories are right, TikTok profile, click on my link tree. Come join my community. It's £5 for your first month using code WELCOME. There's no contract. You can cancel whenever you want, so you don't have to stay in the community if you don't. But as part of subscription to my community, you do get a full calorie breakdown from me. That's why I didn't get sauce in, as there was sauce in the coleslaw. Yeah, nice. I love coleslaw. It can be quite calorific depending on how it's made, but I do like it. Right, let me scan up. How much would a 22 stone, 5 foot, 59-year-old female need for calorie deficit, please? Sedentary, Sammy TJ. Again, come join my community. TikTok profile, click on my link tree. The third link down, the fourth link down. Click on that. It says community. Use code WELCOME. First month, £5. Like I say, there's no contract, cancel any time. So come chuck a fiver in, join the community, and as part of, you get loads for your month in the community. You don't just get a calorie, you're not just paying £5 for a calorie breakdown, which is £5 for a calorie breakdown is cheap as chips anyway. But you don't just get that. You get a month's access to the community. You get weight loss coaching live, Zoom sessions with me. You get WhatsApp community, private Facebook group. We've got eating guides in the community. We've got weight loss coaching lives in the community. We've got all sorts. You've got over 400 people in the community. Some are just in the Facebook group. Some are just in the WhatsApp group. But you can sort of, you're going to surround yourself by like-minded people and get lots and lots and lots of support in there. So TikTok, if anyone wants the calories working out, TikTok profile, click on the link tree, join the community, and we will sort your calories out for you. Community is brilliant. Highly recommend the support. Cheers, Jill. Thank you very much. How's Blossom, please? Maureen, she's absolutely fine. I meant to message you, Maureen, so I've just had a mega busy day. She's absolutely fine. We picked her up. The vet's run was at 12, said everything had gone fine. She was coming round. She'd had a bit of chicken. She's had a really strong painkiller that'll last for the next 24 hours. So she's a bit, what's going on? And she's a bit feeling sorry for herself. But other than that, she's absolutely fine. Got her a nice bit of chicken. Going to treat spoiler this weekend. Got a nice bit of chicken for a tea. Betty's gone to my mum's for the week, so we've chucked Betty in at my mum's for the week, so to try and limit her getting excited and bouncing around and running about. She's not barked since she's got home, so that shows that she's feeling a bit sorry for herself. But yeah, she's absolutely fine, and a week or two she'll be right as rain. Right, let me scan out the community. The one-to-one plan's worth every single penny. Faith, thank you very much. Right, let me scan up and see what's going on, see if I missed anything. Hello, this week's calories are looking good again, Paula. That is great to hear. Right, let me get tandoori chicken thigh fillets on the barbecue tomorrow with friends coming over. All of my calories. Sounds amazing. It's getting that time of year, isn't it? Have your 11 a.m. Friday calls stopped now? Enjoyed them, but I know you said the time might change. No, they haven't stopped. It was just today. Obviously, I can't message unless... So everyone that was in my community and on plan, they got a message to say I wasn't on at 11 a.m. this morning. But no, this morning, I'm literally sat in my office here for you guys on TikTok. I know I can't show you guys on YouTube and Facebook, but my garden is literally here. And I've had tree surgeons in the garden all day. So and it's so loud, cutting trees down, chopping branches off and this and that. I just made the decision this morning to cancel the live. And then I've just jumped on this one now for half an hour. But going forward, if my Fridays are pretty standard, my plan is, obviously today we've had Blossom in the vet and we've had tree surgeons in, but my plan on Fridays with lives is to do 11 a.m. till 12 as normal, and then do like a 4:30 till 5, 5:30 live as like a weekend sign-off instead of doing one Saturday morning, which is kind of this live here. I did get on a bit late tonight, and I'll only be on for another 15 minutes or something like that, and then I need to come off. I need to come off, but yeah, no, it's just a bit of a one-off. Like I say, lives have been a little bit up and down the last couple of weeks because we've just had a change of routine. Rachel's gone back into work. Things have been a little bit all over the place, but new routine does soon become old routine. It really does. Yeah, new routine just becomes normal routine. So yeah, that's things will settle down over the next couple of weeks. The lives will change Easter weekend. So obviously next week's just a standard week. The week after is Easter week. So Good Friday, I'm not taking Good Friday off in terms of check. You guys that are on Planner in the community, I will be doing your check-ins on Good Friday. Though quite a lot, the last few Good Fridays I've done, quite a lot of you, because it's Easter weekend, have checked in on Thursday instead of Friday. So feel free to do that, even if you're doing the, well, you can check in on a Thursday, even if you're doing the challenge. But yeah, quite a lot of people check in on Thursday instead of Friday. Friday, I am going to sign off at dinner time. No lives on Friday with it being bank holiday weekend. I'm just going to sign off at dinner time and treat Friday a bit like Saturday. So the weekend weight loss sign off live will be Thursday that week. There'll be no lives Friday. There'll be no lives Monday either because it's bank holiday weekend. So the new weight loss week will kind of be a day late. That'll probably be Tuesday mornings live. And then I'll probably do a live Tuesday evening. Instead of instead of Monday night. Just because it's bank holiday, I'm going to take a bit of time off a range, When is Easter? I'm not taking Easter off. Easter is not next week, it's the week after. It's really late this year. So I think Good Friday is the 18th of Good Friday is the 18th of April. Christ, I forgot what day it was. Christ, that's good for Good Friday, isn't it? Good Friday is the 18th of April, and then Easter Monday is the 21st of April. I think that's how the dates fall. What are your views on electrolytes? Are they worth taking? Only if you do rigorous exercise. Only if you sweat a lot. If you do rigorous exercise and sweat a lot, it's worth taking. All electrolytes is they just basically have, extra salt. They have some sodium in them. They have potassium. They have magnesium in them. And basically, when we exercise and we sweat a lot of salt out, right? So they're not really, unless you're doing a lot of, like I'll have so tomorrow morning, I'm doing spin, right? So I've got my spin class tomorrow morning. It's pretty intense. My heart rate normally averages about 150 beats per minute. If I wore this t-shirt to spin tomorrow, which I might do because I've had it on today, but I'll just wear it for spin in the morning, you will nearly be able to wring it out. I know it sounds disgusting, but you will literally, the whole thing will be drenched in sweat because I just sweat and sweat and sweat for 45 minutes while doing the class because it's so, high intensity. And because I sweat so much, I'm sweating out not just water, you sweat out a lot of essential like salts and stuff like that. So I normally take one of these bottles with an electrolyte in it, and then you could have it while I was spinning, but at the end of my spin class, I'll down it, and that'll just put more salt back into my body really to retain some water. Yeah. Or if electrolytes have been recommended by a medical professional. Well, yeah, but like I don't understand why would a medical professional that would recommend electrolytes would just say season your food a bit more. It's the same thing. It is literally the same thing, right? Don't get me wrong, there are some minerals in them, but it's kind of like I don't understand why. Like all electrolytes do is help your body to retain water. So if you've got a lot of retained water, you don't need to take electrolytes. It kind of does the alternative of what a diuretic would be. So I'm not saying medical professionals might not recommend taking an electrolyte, but I don't know why they would. I don't know what. Like I say, it is mainly around because I suppose if you're taking a diuretic, which is making you wee a lot, which will also flush out some essential minerals, maybe, but then it might be a case of just have a bit of salt on your tea, Good week of eating and drinking ahead for me. Manage my 1,600 calories a day. Also flipped to maintenance. Very good. Right, so you've had 1,600 calories a day to backload the weekend, and you flipped to maintenance. So you've got a nice little buffer for the weekend. Lovely. I'm on 2 weeks countdown until I'm out for a drink and food. 2 weeks countdown. I'm on countdown till tomorrow. My eating's gone good actually this week. I just need to update my app with. What do I need to update my app with? Today, tea's right. No, tea's not right. Oh yeah, dinner's right. Tea's right. I need to update my app with one of these. because I've had one of these today and I've reviewed it for worth the calories. I'm going to just put in Ice Bar and see what that comes up with. Come up bang on straight away. Lovely. So at the moment, I'm at 1,811 calories. I wanted to bank 2,500 calories for the weekend. If I have no, I'm going to have my tea. That's already in my NutriCheck. If I have no more calories today after my tea, I have banked 3,142 calories. Am I going to have more calories after my tea? Yes, I am. I am, to be honest with you, today. I'm going to have a nice tea, and then I might have a little bit of something. I fancy something sweet. Fancy something. Like, we've bought some Cadbury's little pots with mini eggs to go in them. 232 calories. I'm like, I fancy one of those. I do fancy a protein bar as well. So and we've bought some fruit today. So I'm going to have a couple of, in fact, I'm put them in. Because I'm going to have a couple of sweet clems. Get some fruit in. Sweet clems. Easy peelers. Tesco easy peelers. 100 grams. Yes, 42 calories. Thank you very much. That's a couple of sweet clems in there. And then, yeah, I've got a little bit. I'm probably going to have, on top of that, I've probably got, well, I'm trying to have no more than 2,100 calories a day. So I have got 250 calories left after that if I fancy it, you know. I've had a good week apart from Wednesday. Had a long shift and didn't prepare, so ate everything in sight. Work as a chef, so it's a killer. Temptation around every corner. I get that. I've had 1,000 calories, but I still have a roast later. Yeah, I love it. I'm having sausage mash, onion gravy tonight for tea. Need to go to the shop and buy some sausages. Hoping they've got them in at my local shop. Right, let me scan down, see what I'm eating. See what I'm eating. See what I'm missing. I'm talking about food because I'm hungry. Thank you, not for me. Yeah, I wouldn't say, Jake, like I say, I wouldn't say, you know, if you want to increase the hydration in your body, have a little bit of extra salt. That's all. That's honestly, it's all. Electrolytes are not they're a little tablet that have got a little bit of sodium in them, a little bit of, generally they have magnesium, potassium, and sodium in it. That is it, right? And you can get, you know, if you want to increase your potassium, have a banana. Right, like I say, the only reason why I tend to have it is because they're quite a condensed form of those things, and like I say, you flush them out when you sweat a lot, so it's just hitting me. They're a bit gimmicky, if I'm going to be honest with you. They're a little bit gimmicky, but you're good after. You know, like you can have a Lucozade Sport. That's what Lucozade Sports are. They're electrolytes. They are good for, and they just help you. You know, they're just put some extra minerals back in your body to retain water to increase hydration. That's it. Because obviously, when you exercise vigorously, you get dehydrated. I have a Monster every day for energy. Yeah, me too. I'm not a caffeine drinker. Sorry, I'm not a caffeine drinker. I'm a caffeine drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker. So I say I have a Monster every day. No, I have a Monster before I go to the gym. So I'll have a Monster 5 times a week. I'm having a full sugar Monster. Well, I always thought Monster, like the full sugar Monsters, had like 50, 60 grams of sugar in. So I got a parcel the other day, a freebie, and it's a company I use to get some of the protein products. And I got this extra box, and it come through. I was like, I've not ordered anything from this company. They've sent it to me by mistake. And there was a little letter inside, and I was like, thank you for continued support. And basically, they've sent me a load of stuff that's quite short dated. Like a few bags of like lentil crisps, a few like chocolate pretzels, some Curators pork puffs, which I have ordered off them before. And they've sent me a pack of watermelon Monsters, but they're not the ultras. They're not sugar-free. So I was like, oh, well, they're worthless. They're worthless to me. Anyway, I checked. It's got 29 grams of sugar in for a 500ml can. And I'm like, do you know what? That, before my intense spin class, is going to I'm going to get energy from caffeine, and it's going to spike my blood sugars a little bit, and it will stick a nice bit of glycogen in my system as well. So I am going to consume those. I wouldn't normally have. I'm not a big fan of sugary drinks, actually. In terms of, I find them not too sweet, because actual artificial sweeteners are sweeter than sugar. I find sometimes they make your teeth go furry. Now, has anyone ever had a full fat can of Coke now after drinking Coke Zero all the time? It's not great. The only time I'll ever have a full fat Coke is if I'm on holiday, it's red hot, I'm a little bit hungover and it's in a glass bottle. I'll go to a bar, like in Spain, you sat on the beachfront, you're a bit like, oh, God, I've had a few last night. What does that drink? Have you got Coke in glass bottles? Yes. I'll have one of them, loads of ice, big wedge of lemon. Sensational. Absolutely sensational. Is that Monster Reserve? It might be. What's Monster? I don't even know what like I say, I only ever have Monster Ultras. I'll Google it now, Callum, and I'll tell you. It might be Monster Reserve Watermelon. Yes, I think that might be it. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it is. What's a reserve then? Is that like half sugar or something? What's a reserve one? Monster Reserve Watermelon is the ultimate carbonated watermelon flavored energy drink packed with taurine, ginseng, carotene, caffeine, and B vitamins. No juice, tea, coffee, or unnecessary tweaks. Just a classic Monster blend with an incredible new taste. Is the Reserve like a lower calorie sugar, but it still has sugar in it? I have no idea. Perfect hangover cure to get back on the drink. Well, that'll be after my full fat Coke. Full fat Cokes makes the teeth feel so. I know it makes you feel furry. It's weird. It really is weird. What's the tea, boss? We have got sausage. So I've got sausage from my local butcher. Well, actually, they're not from my local butchers. They are from a butcher's roundabout. Get them from my local corner shop. They are excellent sausages. They are absolutely amazing. So I've got 3 of those. I've got some mashed potato, onion gravy, carrots, peas, broccoli, and I might chuck in a cheeky. In fact, I am. I've got some Aunt Bessie, like Yorkshire puddings, like tiny ones. I might have one. I'm not going to have 2 because I do fancy a bit of a sweet treat after tea. Rachel wants 2 because she's had a lot less calories than me today. Right, I'm going to put 1 in. Right, we've got one of those in. So I've currently got 190 calories left. I might push that to 200, I don't mind. So if I have another 200 calories, that means I've banked 2,845 for the weekend. We're on. We're all good. We're going to have a night out tomorrow night and still stick to the old ideal deficit. That is the plan. Apparently, Monster Reserve maintains the original Monster formula with new intense flavours. Very good. Well, I'll let you know tomorrow. What time is it ready? I'll be round. It should be. I'm coming off this live in 5 minutes. I'm coming off. Oh, sorry. I'm neglecting you guys on Facebook and YouTube. I'm coming off this live in 5 minutes. I've got to nip to the shop because I've had a couple of Boschy protein boxes bought today. I'm going to nip to the shop and post those off and get the sausages because if they don't have any, I don't know what we're having for tea. So I need to get them. So I reckon it'll be 6:15. 6:15 I'm going for. And then I'm back in here just to finish off. I've got a couple of bits just to finish off. I might actually plug my laptop in and just boot the laptop up and not come back in the office tonight. I haven't decided yet. I've got a couple of check-ins just to finish off. Right, I'm going to go very, very shortly because I need to I want to finish off the... What do I need to finish off now? I need to finish off... Oh, yeah, getting the Worth the Calories video. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm all right. When will I get my plan? Join today. Would I be waiting for a bit, mate? No, Brad. A week on Monday, mate. It's the weekend now, so a week on Monday. Anyone that signs up today, you won't get your plan a week on Monday. You'll get your plan on Thursday, right? But you'll start officially. So I'll anyone that signs up today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, right? So in that block, I will get you started a week on Monday on plan. But I'll write your plan up Monday, Tuesday next week. I'll go through it all. I'll get it sent over Wednesday tea time, Thursday. If you want to start it then, you can start it then. But you'll officially start on plan with your official check-ins in a couple of weeks. So come get signed. The sooner you get signed up, the sooner I will get you started. Neil, can I send you plenty of admin work if you want to do it? Absolutely not, Stefan. No, I'm all right, thank you, mate. I've got enough of my own at the moment. I don't mind doing like what I call basic admin. Like going through some emails, ticking off a few boxes, updating bits and pieces. But I get it. It can, if you get a lot of it built up, it can get a little bit overwhelming and a bit tedious. But yeah, come get signed up, and we'll get you plan over mid next week, and you'll officially start on plan week on Monday. Oh, press that bloody bright thing again. Right, that's me. I'm out of here. Hey, boss, good news. I'm down £88 unreal in 4 weeks now. Finally reversed my type 2 diabetes. Absolutely great to hear, Paulie. I absolutely love to hear that, mate. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Protein drinks. The normal ones are higher calories. Which protein drinks? Tell me. Message me, Kim. I don't because I'm coming off live now. If you want to run anything by me, you're on the one. Kim's on the one-to-one plan. She's just joined. She starts on Monday. If you're on the one-to-one plan, you can message me directly through WhatsApp if you want to. Right, I'm going. I'm going to get work the calories sorted out. Nip to the shop. Get some sausages. Make tea. That's me. I'm done. I'm done. If you need me, or if you're on one-to-one plan, message me directly through WhatsApp. I'll still get back to you. I'll still be doing some check-ins and a bit of work tomorrow. But lives, we've done until Monday morning. So have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you. And I am back 8:30 a.m. Monday morning. Told you I'm neglecting you guys on Facebook, YouTube. I'm signing off with TikTok. Let me sign off to you lovely people as well. Yeah, I'm done. I'm back Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Guys, I will see you then.